Hi, this is Tim Blankenship with Divorce661.com, and this morning I got into the office and the first email I read was from a client who said, "Tim, I just found out that my husband has passed away. What do we need to do with the divorce paperwork?" So we were in the middle of the divorce case, and it was an amicable case. We were in the middle of the divorce case, just getting everything finalized, and obviously the spouse has died. So the question was, what happens to the divorce case, and what do we need to do paperwork wise? So the case had not been submitted. There had been no agreement drafted just yet. So there was no agreement submitted to the court. So this was just kind of in the middle of the divorce case. So in her particular case, what needs to happen is we need to file a dismissal, because the divorce case is simply going to go away, but we want to dismiss it completely with the court so that action is completely stopped. The way we were filing her case was as a hybrid, meaning it was going to be a default case with agreement. So all that means is that he had not filed a response. So in this case, she can dismiss the case on her signature alone. The respondent had not responded, and if that were the case, to dismiss the case would take both signatures. But in this case, he had not responded, so it would just be a matter of dismissing the case with her signature, and it's pretty straightforward. Now, in the alternative, had this been a contested case and the petitioner had filed and the respondent had filed, where you would normally need two signatures for the dismissal, what you'll want to do is file the dismissal form with just your signature, and then just put a short note that your spouse has passed away, and they're going to want to see a copy of the death certificate, because they're not going to just take your word for it. So attach the death certificate to the dismissal form when you submit that, if it's an uncontested case where the respondent responded. And I think this is only the second or maybe third time this has happened with a divorce case, but this does happen. And on another side note, and maybe for another article and podcast, is when going through divorce, what you're doing with beneficiaries, life insurance, health, all that good stuff. This comes front of mind when death occurs. And during the divorce process, it does happen. So you just have to, it's a good idea to also check on your insurances and so forth. So anyways, probably a topic for another blog post and podcast. So anyways, I hope that was helpful for you. Just information that we don't like to hear, but it does happen, and it does need to be dealt with when it does happen. Tim Blankenship, Divorce661.com. Full service divorce. We also have a do-it-yourself service online at Divorce661.com. Give me a call, free consultations if you have any questions, 661-281-0266, and we'll talk to you soon.